Peace, peace. Barghani, Islam, Salam, Etepu, Rahubat, Gino Lako Nani, Chief Noble Bandele Elamine, back again for another video. And today's video, we're going to be discussing how to certify documents and how to keep them protected and how to keep them on record so that you can preserve your documents. So we're going to get into that. Before we get into anything, check out my information. I have Bandele Elamine, my number, business number. If you feel the need to give any donations for the work that we're doing as a minister, please feel free to cash at me at Bandele227. Also, you can email me if you have any questions that you'd like to write. And also, please check out indigenousservices.webs.com, one-stop shop for your legal or lawful indigenous Moorish needs. All right? So, with that being said, also please check out the holy book for the Temple of Moorish, the Moorish Temple of New KEMIT. Okay, this is the holy book that is used along with other religious texts that are used by others, you know, from the Bible to Circle 7 Quran. But this right here is for indigenous people, spiritual people who are into the acknowledgement of their ancestors. This book is for us. So this is a holy book. This can be used for your spiritual needs, for legal needs. If you need a spiritual book that you use to show your spiritual, your religion, this would be the book. So please check it out. You can find this on Amazon.com. All right. So with that being said, what we're going to talk about today is we want to talk about how to certify documents, because it's important for us as Moors, as, you know, indigenous people, how we document everything. Now, we document our rites of passage program. So, anytime you get married or, have a ceremony that you want documented, we document them. And that's our goal, is to, document things and be able to verify them. Now, a lot of times the question comes into, what comes into question is the document that you're giving an accurate document? Is it an authentic document? Sometimes you might need to do this for the IRS. A lot of times, for the Social Security Department, you need to show documents that are certified copies. So what is a certified copy? Well, let's look at what a certified copy is. Certified copy, how do I get a true and certified copy of documents, okay? Because, basically, like, say you're using the IRS. The IRS, like, I've had problems or times when I've had to give them, like, a birth affidavit. If you got a birth affidavit, okay, and you're doing these things yourself, or you're doing them with, like, let's say the temple. The temple, what the temple does is they will create the document, and they usually give you the original. And if you got the original document, we've got a certified copy of that document. And so whenever you need a copy of it for purposes, you can always get a certified copy. But what if you want to contain your own documents as well? You want to take that affidavit of live birth or that will or whatever. You want to not give out the original copy. What you do is you certify a copy of it. Okay. So this one talks about right here. it's important to hang on to key legal documents such as birth certificate, power of attorney. You know, when you need to present a duplicate document, the other party may insist that the copy needs to be a certified true copy of the original. Often, the only thing you need to do is find a notary public who will certify that copy is identical to the original. Sometimes it takes more effort, but usually what they're saying is you can get a notary to certify your documents. So it says who needs a certified true copies. Does it say suppose your mother signs a power of attorney giving you authority over her affairs? Different banks and businesses set their own policies as to what they need for power of attorney. Some may accept a fax copy, while others may want a certified copy on file. With important documents such as birth certificate, it's best to keep, you see what I'm saying? It's best to keep originals safe and secure in a lockbox, or you can mail a certified copy to someone who needs it. A certified copy of a birth certificate will function as the original when you apply for a passport or a marriage license or a driver's license, or when you need to present one of the two forms of identification which many regulations require. So basically what it's saying is that you can get a certified copies of pretty much any of your documents and use those documents instead of using your original. It's very important to keep your original safe and secure as possible. Okay, so how we do it? We talk to a notary, right? That says, ask a notary. It says, along with stamping original documents such as wills, deeds, notaries are often asked to provide their services certifying documents. Okay, so the American Society of Notaries prefer to call these attesting documents because they can't certify original document is real or legally binding. The notary can only that they can say that the copy is identical. The process is simple. A notary compares the copy and the original, then attaches a notarial certificate stating that the copy is accurate and complete. This isn't an option in every state, though. You know, Michigan does not allow notaries to certify copies. For instance, California only allows notaries to certify power of attorney. Your notary may be able to tell you the law, may be able to tell you the law, but it is your responsibility, not theirs. Okay, whatever. So, talk about finding notary alternatives. Even if your notary can't certify the document, notary can still help. Suppose someone in Michigan wants a certified true copy of a high school diploma. If a copy of the high school diploma is accurate, a notary can certify that statement. Okay, so even if they can't actually do the document, if they can have somebody of the original document certify that that is what it is, they can certify that statement, which can serve as an alternative. If you want a copy of your naturalization certificate, contact the U.S. Department of Citizenship. Now, what can happen is that with a notary certificate, a notary certifying your documents, it really puts you in the clear for a lot of things. Just to get another perspective on it. How do I get it? Let's see. I'm going to certify. Let's look at this one. Just to certify a copy. We just to kind of give you another perspective, because even though it's not hard, it's a simple process. It has various aspects to a notary and the certifying of a document. So it says, how do I certify a copy? The document custodian requests a certified copy. A keeper of the original document appears before you and asks you to certify a document. A notary compares it. Notary certifies that the copy is accurate. So it's saying now. They say New York, one says Michigan, other says New York may not allow notary. So you guys might have to do the alternative notary by getting a statement of the original person saying that this is a true copy. Okay, so notaries must be present when a copy is made. Texas permits notaries to certify a copy only if the original is a non-recordable document. So the original way that we know about keeping documents and having a certified copy is using the county recorder's office or using some kind of recorder office. That is the primary way. That's one good way of having a certified copy, because if they copy it and store it, whenever you ask for a copy from like the county recorder's office or whatnot, it's certified. It'll be a certified true copy of the original. So they're able to do that. And like New KEMIT will be able to certify, documents as well. So, you give a document in, you want to store it, it can be digitized, and then we can say that this is a true copy of it, and we can certify it. If we make a copy of it, we can certify it, similar to what a notary does. But these are things that you can do on your own. Now, this is just one aspect of it. Now, the other part of notary, not notary, but like the documentation and authenticating a document, the other part of it is storing a document. So like the county recorder's office allows you to store documents. Let's say you don't want to use it, or the county recorder office does not allow you to certify your documents. Like we're talking about our affidavits, for example, our affidavits of live birth and all that. Basically, what we do is publish them, and then that's on record, and then we can certify those copies from its publication. But let's just say you have a wedding affidavit that you have received, and you want to keep that true copy. You keep that copy put away, so you can put it up in a safe box or somewhere safe in the house that But to be safe, because you might lose it, it's important. One thing is important is to use a bank. Now, let me see if I can pull it up. But for a bank, like for example, you can take and at your bank, at your local bank, you've got a bank account, you can have your documents stored there. So, for example, if I can pull this up, if it comes up, basically, I want to show you the bank. Like, there's a bank that I use that has, if I can find it, there's a bank that I use that allows me to. I don't know if it pop up though, but basically what happens is you can take your documents to a bank. Okay, so there we go. All right, so right here, basically this me and you, it's my documents, and in this it says my documents. It says right here, my virtual Strongbox. Virtual Strongbox is a perfect blend of online convenience and safe deposit security. You can get the space you need to save all your important documents, wills, mortgages, tax documents, and much, much, much more. Important documents that probably need to be documented at some point is going to be here on your So you check for at your own banks and whatnot, or call and ask your bank, see if they have a virtual Strongbox. And upload a certified copy to the county court office. What's really interesting about this company is they use blockchain technology, which is what you find a lot of cyber coins, like Bitcoin and things like that. Those kind of crypto, what we call cryptocurrency, they use blockchain as identifying. Like so, a blockchain for somehow purposes how it works. It's like it creates an individual marking for each blockchain. So and it can't really be hacked in or duplicated. So it's been very successful with Bitcoin. It allows Bitcoins to create coins that can't be duplicated. So like much like how your money, your physical money they try to create money that can't be duplicated. But of course, you got counterfeiters. Well, the Bitcoin, the blockchains, they create where you can't duplicate. So if it's in a blockchain and you've got it secured, then it's going to be a bona fide true copy, a certified copy. Okay. But this company, check out, so I mean, you can check it out, look it up for yourself. It is very interesting. Now, let's see. I'm going to go to the product. And let's see what they're talking about, right? I know we want to see what they're talking about. You see document verified for. It's like this. It generates a programmable document, secure document data on blockchain. Verified document use a digital signifier. Digital authentication made secure. It is the first document authentication solution to use blockchain technology, separating document data from document representation. Chronica makes it possible to ensure and verify critical documents, okay, without requiring human intermediaries to read sensitive data or handle physical documents. So, I mean, it kind of takes like the notary. Like, you don't even need a notary to certify. This is going to be able to authenticate that this document is a true document. Okay. So, at some point, like if you get the chance, like, start looking at Chronica to upload your documents. So you got that way. You got certifying your documents through a notary and using a bank virtual safe deposit box to store and certify, authenticate documents. I think the less expensive way would be to use your bank if you have a bank. If you don't have a bank, then you might look at using something like Chronica or, like I said, filing something at county court office if you can. So that is pretty much it. Please, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like the video. We want to keep creating more dialogue. Until then, tuta nana.